The first thing I'd like you to know about brain development is that the human brain, which has developed over many, many hundreds of thousands of years, from the time we were like little amoebas in the ocean until now, when we are walking, talking people who can build skyscrapers. And in its development, there are three main stages. There's the first stage of human brain development, which is this whole concept is called the triune brain. So if you wanted to like look it up, but it's a really straightforward, easy way of understanding what happens to our brain as we grow up. So the first part of brain development, draw this along with me, is our reptilian brain. That is the first stage of our brain development. Our reptilian brain is located in what's known as our brainstem, and it is in charge of all of our reflex. If you picture what a crocodile can do, if you picture what a newborn baby can do, it's the startle reflex, it's the move away reflex, it's our fight, flight, freeze. The reptilian brain tells us all of our instincts. It's that kind of funny feeling. Picture a lizard that's standing there and then you don't know what happens, but they run away, right? Or picture a newborn baby that's like this, the startle reflex. All of that is our reptilian brain working. The next stage of brain development, and this starts for babies. This is progressive throughout an individual's life. Like this is progressive from babyhood to adulthood. This is also progressive from 5 million years ago when there were only reptiles on Earth to now when there are human beings. The reptilian brain started first. Reptiles were on this planet first, and then came mammals. So the mammalian brain is the second, 4 legs and a little ear, right? So the mammalian brain is located physically on top of your reptilian brain, and it is what is known as the emotion center of our brain. So picture just a bunch of mammals living on top of this reptile in your brain. The mammalian brain, these are cows or dogs, can't you tell? The mammalian brain is what comes next. And picture a lion or picture a dog or an elephant, what do they have? They have emotions. I'm just drawing this as like the second layer of the brain. They have emotions. They have social structures, right? Like lions know how they need to act in order to stay part of the pride, right? So do dogs, so do hyenas. What does that mean for our kids? Our kids from age 1-ish up until age 14-ish, so it's a long time, are developing their mammalian brain. They are little mammals living here on Earth, looking like other humans, but not thinking like other humans. Little kids, when they come up to talk to you and they sound like they know what they're talking about. Mom, I'm sad. Dad, I'm scared, right? Those emotions, they are feeling those emotions, but the way that they're describing it to you is social mimicry. It's not them like knowing deep down how they want to be perceived. It's not them forming a plan and taking action on that plan. It's them saying, just like a dog would if they could talk, just like a dolphin would if they could talk. Are dolphins mammals? Yes. It's them saying, noticing how they're feeling and saying how they're feeling. That is what little kids do. Little kids have a mammalian brain. They are just like other little mammals in that they understand the social dynamics in a room, right? They understand how to behave so that they stay part of your family or the play group after school or, some other social situation. The third part of the human brain, of the triune brain, which we all have, the third part of the human brain is the human part of our brain. It is the Homo sapien part of our brain, and it develops last. And the human, these are little humans, the human part of our brain, I hope you're drawing with me, is what is responsible for all of our meaning making. That is what makes humans different from mammals, is that we have parts of our brain that ask questions like, what is the meaning of life? If there is a God, why do bad things happen? How should I have handled that situation differently at work? All of these questions are meaning-making questions, and they are part of the human part of our brain. So that is the triune brain. And what you need to know about it is that our little kids have a developed, and I'm saying little kids, but I just mean anyone younger than a teenager, have a developed reptilian brain, right? Little kids have a developed reptilian brain. They have all of those. They know that they need to eat sometimes, you know, they know they have fight, flight, freeze. They have pain response, pain receptors. All of that is in the reptilian brain. Little kids have access to their mammalian brain, and they don't yet have a formed humanoid part of their brain yet. They don't yet